The two teams we have are the Purple Falcons and the Blue Barracudas. It's only fair that we leave the number 1 team for last. So we'll be starting with the Blue Barracudas.
First time.
At number 5, we have Julian Ford.
Azariah Barges.
Number 3, we have Azariah Barges.
Gets the name right this time, folks. Azariah Barges at number 3.
At number 6, we have Nathan Best.
Number 6, we have Nathan Best. He's not here again. He's missing again. So now we will go with number 9.
At number 9, we have Joshua Gibbs.
Pretty good shooter. They're having a pretty decent game so far.
Okay, crowd, I'm going to need you to keep some noise here because we're about to introduce our starting 5 for the Blue Barracudas. At number 2, we have Justin Bailey.
The bruiser, Justin Bailey, really does it on the inside and out. He's trying his best for his team right now.
He can shoot it, he can slash, he's out on the break all the time. Number 7, Joshua Grant.
At number 7, we have Joshua Grant, slasher/shooter. Yes, he does as much as he wants.
He's ambidextrous. That means he can use his left hand just as good as he can use his right hand.
They're really showing out their colors here.
When he shoots it, he shoots with his left. But he can live with either hand. Number 1, Khalil Austin.
Austin, son of the other Austin as we know him. Out here, they're ready
10,
to play late. So right
tall
now,
guy controlling the boards for the Blue Barracudas. We have Primus Walren.
We have number 10, Primus Waldron, the tall guy on the inside. Not very big as we've seen, but he gets up.
We have the sharp guy.
Captain of the team, number 4.
The offensive
We have the offensive superstar.
In our hearts, he's number 1, but on the sheet, he's number 4. Darren Hurley.
Crowd are really getting in for it to Darren Hurley.
Darren Hurley.
No, for the number 1
for the Blue Barracudas, Teron King.
Coach of the Blue Barracudas. I know for the reigning number 1 team, Purple Falcons.
He's ready.
Coaching that team, we have Mark Jones early on.
And now, the number 1 seed. At number 3, Johnny Searles.
We have number 3, Johnny Searles. He isn't here for this matchup. Goodness Ogunkola. At number 10, we have
10,
Goodness Ogunkola. Lovely, yes. At number 2, we have Raquan Biscom.
At number 2, we have Raquan Biscom.
Yes, they would have told you differently. At number 5, we have Ronston Best, the hustler.
At number 5, we have Ronston Best.
Pretty good hustle player, not really on the offensive end, but defensively he's always making a promise.
And again, we're going to need some noise here
for the starting 5 now
for the number 1
Purple
seed,
Falcons.
The Purple Falcons. And we're starting with number 1 once more, Tyreek Harewood.
The 6'8" center for the Purple Falcons, Tyreek Harewood.
We have the explosive,
very strong slasher. He just goes
number 6. Brandon Rook.
Number 4, I'm going to let Charlie introduce this one for you.
I don't even think I need to say it because everyone should know by now. Long hair, don't care, pull it from anywhere.
Love to hear that. Jacozy Bordy. Cameraman loves that guy. Seen it already.
This guy has really impressed me in the tournament. He's crafty, he gets into the lane, finishes with this floater that I think
can't be stopped.
Just trademark it and call it the Justin Bramo floater. Number 9, the vice captain.
Justin Bramo. Yes, he called it while he was calling the floater, unfortunately.
And there we go.
The captain
of the Purple Falcons.
Tall guy, versatile.
They are the number 1 seed and they're led by this guy. If he gets on the break, the rim better be careful. Number 7, Carl Tarp.
And the coach of the Purple Falcons, I said earlier,
Falcons,
Mark Jones.
These
Two referees
coaches are
tonight,
very
Jennifer
animated,
Hackett.
so we know we're going to get a good game from the coaches and from the players. And the two referees tonight
is
are
Jennifer
Jennifer Hackett and Dwight Rouse. Our two refs are also ready. We saw Dwight Rouse warming up earlier. We know he's going to have to be running this line. This game is going to be fast-paced. I can't wait. The excitement is just getting me. I can't wait.
As the guys talk it up here now, they're going to have a few more minutes before they find the final buzzer. We have the Purple Falcons with Mark Jones talking it over well for the Blue Barracudas. They're huddling up right now. Tyrone King will set it up for them. I'm pretty excited for this matchup there. Charles Van Der Poel by side me, Darion Hurley.
I'm ready.
What are we going to have here?
So ready.
Oh my goodness. The matchups here to look at is going to be Darren Hurley and Shakozy Bordy. Well, Justin Brummel and Joe Shav Grant is going to be a pretty decent matchup as well. Well, the explosive Rook and probably...
Call him TNT, baby.
We have Justin Bailey, who's really on the boards lately, and Joshua Gibbs will be filling in for the Blue Barracudas.
Joshua Gibbs is tricky. Sometimes he can hit it, sometimes what
you know,
is he going to give us tonight?
Who knows? He comes off the bench and he gives them a pretty good spark. Khalil Austin, the lights out guy, is going to be showing us what he has as well. Carl Tarp, if he brings out his aggression early, this is going to be a very close game, I'm telling you from the early. To tip here, we have Primus Waldron versus Carl Tarp. I honestly see the Blue Barracudas winning this tip, but we'll have to see how it goes right now. And the Blue Barracudas coming with it, as I said. Khalil gives it to Darren. Darren pulls back, sees Joshav Grant, gives it into Primus. Primus attacks, throws it up, doesn't get it to fall, tries to follow it, and the ball will stay with the Blue Barracudas as Primus hustled afterwards.
Who's going to draw first blood? Who do you have to draw first blood, Darion?
I have the Blue Barracudas to draw first blood, but it's according to if this possession is easy for him. They miss Brandon Rook with the rebound. Justin gives it over to Shakozy. That's the pulls up for three misses.
Look at Carl trying to get on the board. Off of Shav.
And Shav, it bumps off of Shav as he's going up.
I'm playing down here for the boards early.
Might be small to worry about, but I've seen this thing on Carl Tharp's hand, this plaster. I'm not sure if he was cut during the tournament or before the tournament, but he's really been pulling at it. Yes, might have fell early in the tournament and now has a little injury on his elbow. Justin Brummel is tripped on the way in.
See there, he pulled the ball through low and strong.
Yes, so it was an easy call to see. The foul will go on number 1. Khalil Austin, so he would have his first personal early. Ball is given to Shakozy. Shakozy to Carl. Carl attacks on the inside, loses it a bit. It's given to Shakozy. Shakozy pulls up for 2 and draws first blood. So I was wrong, as the Falcons will come up with the first 2. Shakozy Bordy with an easy 2 RBS. Ball is given to Justin Bailey, back to Darren. Swinging on the perimeter multiple times here.
You know my problem with this. Moving the ball.
Yes, a long shot there by Khalil Austin, it is true. Rook attacks strong left, going all the way, pulls back, throws it over to Shakozy Bordy. Ball is given to Justin Brummel, given back to Carl. Carl, who pulls back out, could have been stolen there, but Khalil wasn't going to follow the ball. Justin goes base and loses it off his own leg.
What I do know is that if the Blue Barracudas transition on defense, how they usually do, Rook is going to score 40 today. They have to make sure they get back in center.
I agree with that, honestly. He's a pretty strong player on the inside. Darren, seeing what he has, gives it to Justin Bailey. Catches it easy.
Long pass. It gives the defense time
yes, it does.
to close out. 2 quick passes, 2 quick short passes is a better option.
Yes, it's safer. Blue Barracudas right now are struggling to find the hoop. First, it's 3 possessions.
To defend. If you can't score, stop the other team.
Yes, they do, and they come up with a steal there. So Khalil will take it in transition.
They're not pushing in transition, and I think that's where the strength is going to be in this game.
Transition.
Yes, they have to.
Josh pulls up a pretty long 3 right there, misses though off left.
Players are a bit nervous. It's a big game for them also.
Primus gives it over to Joe Shav. Joe Shav in transition gives it to Primus. Primus is blocked by the lengthy Carl. Very versatile player.
He has a lot of block chase down blocks this tournament. I've seen that.
Yes, he does.
Gamo for 2.
No good.
Misses. Tariq Harewood comes up with it though. He's hustling pretty strong.
That's all.
Throws it off glass a bit too long.
And they need to be out.
Darren in transition.
They can't stop you.
Nice attack here.
Okay, find your
1-2 goes in, throws it up, misses, throws it off glass. Shakozi now will take it over the stripe. Score is still 2-love right now.
Nervous.
Yes, that is expected of this game.
You know where he's going.
Ruck misses, but the foul will go on number. Rouse, Dwight. Who the foul was on? Number 10. Foul will go on Primus Waldron. So he has his first personal. Gotta make sure I know everything that's going on in this game for you guys at home. Ruck misses his first free throw.
The coach is there emphasizing that they need these tonight. This is no ordinary game. This is the game of the games. Creme de la creme. And it's
Gets it to go. We have a Ruck getting his first point of the contest. Darren Hurley gets it here. They're in need of a basket right now. Just going over the 7-minute mark. Khalil Austin gets it. They're playing this corner a lot.
Yes, I don't like it.
Shav gives it to Primus. Primus fumbles a bit, gives it over to Darren. Darren gives it to Shav. Shav attacks, goes to Khalil. Nice pass there. Justin gets it, goes strong on the inside, throws it up, doesn't get it to fall. We have Primus on the boards. It will come up with Justin Brommel. So Brommel in control here, and he doubles. So the ball will turn over and go to the Blue Barracudas.
I think they need to get a basket. Just get a transition basket. Just do something and get the jitters out. Running something. Let's see how this is going to do. Okay, it's a screen. Hit. Shav needs to make one more.
Shav tries to shoot again. Not really the best shooter, but he will take it when he's open. Charles expects him to drive a bit more, though.
I think he needs to just.
I also agree. He's just as strong as the other guys. Rook, strong attack, gets it, flips it up and in. Thank you. So Rook with 3 points so far in the game.
There's something interesting with this 2-3. I just need to check and see if that's what they're really doing.
Yes.
It's madness. It's madness, but we'll see.
Ball given into Tariq here with the 6'8" fellow. Throws it up.
That's good defense.
Misses. Nice rebound there by Joe Shav Grant.
He's out.
Joe Shav almost loses it off Rook's hand. Darren attacks. Nice little crossover move. Ball is given to Joe Shav. Throws it up. Gets it to fall off a dead ball. Joe Shav with the first 2 points for the Blue Barracudas with the start of the run. Rook will get it, gives it over to Justin Brommel. Brommel will bring it over. Attacks, nice slender move. And we have Tariq on the boards. Throws it up, misses though, but he's rebounding pretty well. So Darren in transition, takes the bump and does not get it to fall.
I don't think he saw Joe Shav there. I think they need to switch these matches up. I don't think Justin Bailey is able of keeping Bramo in front of him.
Yes.
I think you have a better chance with Chikozi. So I'll switch the match up. He scores the first one. I'll put Bailey on Chikozi and let Khalil mark Bramo and see what happens there.
Darren at the lane for 2. He seemed to have scored both free throws there. So
it's a 5-4 game now.
It's a 1-point game right now. 5-4 to the Purple Falcons, who came up pretty strong to start this finals. Shakozi.
Look, Carl is ceiling. Look at Carl's ceiling.
Yes, he's playing.
He wants it.
Throws it up, doesn't get it to fall.
I don't mind that.
Might have been a call there, but he's trying. Rook pressures Darren. Foul will go on Rook. Brandon Rook now has his first personal. That's the first foul from the Purple Falcons. The Blue Barracudas to inbound. It was pretty good defense there by Joe Schaaf. Grant, he was helped by his teammates, but Carl is playing as aggressive as ever, which he's needed. Yes. Joe Schaaf pulls up for 2, barely misses, attacks the ball. Khalil and Chokozy in transition. Chokozy misses the left-hand layup. He was a bit afraid of the contact there, as I saw. Khalil attacks, gives it over to Justin. Justin to Joe Schaaf, back to Khalil. Khalil gives it back to Justin. They're playing this corner a bit. Justin throws it up and gets the foul call.
They're trying to get Khalil a shot, which is not bad. And Khalil is not rushing it. If he realizes he doesn't have it, he's using his other teammates, which is good. I find Khalil is a very composed player. He doesn't quite rush his shots. If he's not feeling it, he'll let the ball work, which is pretty good. I still think they need to move the ball left to right on both sides of the floor. They're sticking it in one corner.
Okay. So Justin misses his first, and he will shoot for his second. Need this to tie the ball game right now.
Carl has got a bandage up there.
Yes, maybe the bandage wasn't enough for him, so he was given a bigger bandage. Justin misses, and there's a timeout call here. Hey. So, pretty slow scoring game to start, but I'm sure these,
just give it to him.
I've been in these sort of positions before, and it comes tough sometimes when you go into these finals games with so much riding on you.
It will get intense, though. I know this. You just wait for the atmosphere to pick up. Players are going to start to beat at one another, and that's the part of the game that I love. Show who's a real player.
So, as we continue this game, what I'm expecting from the Blue Barracudas is a bit more aggression on the offensive end, attacking the basket. They need to, because their threes haven't been so far so good.
But they haven't got as much open shots.
True.
Really.
So they've been forcing it.
And the only person shooting the three is Joe Schaaf. I mean, he's not like.
Don't forget Khalil had one as well. Khalil had a pretty long shot early on, and he's the late so
early. That's early.
Yeah. Justin for 2, misses. Joe Schaaf in transition, showing his speeds. 1-2 goes up, and is blocked there by Carl Tart, who chases down strong. That was a good block there by Carl Tart. So Carl Tart flying.
See if Carl will do that every single time.
Yes.
So you got to attack Joe Schaaf.
Joe Schaaf did attack very aggressively though. If he does that more often, he'd be better off.
Darnie needs to take it.
Joe Schaaf gets it, gives it over to Primus. Primus pulls up for 2. Nice easy jumper by Primus, showing his range. Not showing that he's only a player that's under the basket, but can hit that little 15-foot jumper as well. We have a miss there by Brandon Rook. Trace for the 3. Darnie pushes it through, crosses over 1, 2, 3, and gives it to Joe Schaaf. Joe Schaaf attacks. It might have been foul. I guess he had one call. So Joe Schaaf Grant will get. He will go in strong now. So he is at the line here trying to get his 5th point of the game. Misses the first, gets it back though. There was no one there for it. Khalil will pull up for 3.
Bye.
Barely misses.
Look at Primus.
Primus on the boards, misses, gets the rebound. Pulls up again, he might have been fouled there.
Blue Barracuda, I mean, the Falcons are playing a little bit too lackadaisical for me. They haven't realized this is a final. There's no way you get an offensive rebound when you are the one who shot the free throw. It's all called for.
Yes, it really is.
And then they shoot a 3 and get it back.
So Chokozy pulls back a bit, shoots it, misses. Nice little step back there by Chokozy. He hasn't been on. He has 2 points so far in the game, but he hasn't been looking very fluent with his shot. Joe Schaaf finds Justin. Justin, strong little spin move, throws it up, and is fouled. That was a good move there by Justin on the inside. Pretty clean spin. I love that spin.
What? 9? What number did she call?
Yes, foul will go on Justin Brummel, so he has his first personal as well. Only 2 fouls here on the Purple Falcons. Justin Brummel and Brandon Rook have 1 apiece. Justin misses his first free throw. He hasn't been really shooting his free throws well so far, but I'm sure he's just warming them up. as the players weren't allowed to warm up on the court as long as off court. And he gets the second to fall. So Justin with his first point of the game. Another Justin Brummel attacking Justin Bailey.
Yeah, Justin Bailey's sagging off a little bit because he's frightened if he's too close. He's
yes. Carl Tharp, nice little pivot move outside. He brings back out his man.
Reverses it.
Brummel attacks, nice smooth floater, misses. The floater you've been talking about didn't really fall for him just there, but it wasn't as smooth as he usually gives it. Nice pass there to Khalil Austin in transition. Khalil finds Justin Bailey. Justin pulls up for three, misses. Darren with a lovely rebound there.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Pulls up, misses, and there's another rebound there by Justin Bailey.
This is what I mean. This is what I mean.
And Bailey misses. An easy little lay there.
Yes, but this is what I mean. They're getting too much offensive rebounds from
Rook attacks. Easy two there by Rook.
If they don't transition defense properly, Rook is going to score 40.
You know that. Darren attacks on the inside, 1-2, throws it up. Ball on the foul will be on the floor. Foul will go on Justin Brummel again, so he has 2 fouls right now.
He is going to be in foul trouble.
Yes, we don't need that right now from him, but he's going to be in foul trouble. They're probably going to get a sub in here for him.
This is going to hurt them.
Yes, it will. He is that offensive guy they need right now. Mark is going to talk it over and ask him what he needs. Pretty upset with what's going on. Mark coaches him at school as well, so pretty good chemistry there between player and coach.
I don't think they're playing hard enough. That's the truth.
Darren.
I'm seeing too much offensive rebounds from the Blue Barracudas. Look at the Falcons are playing hard enough.
Darren scores a pair there. He only has free throw points right now, but 4 of them are from the free throw line.
Hey, those are points too.
Yes, they are.
And Coach Tyrone is confused why it's not a double dribble.
Carl Tharp attacks. Darren tries to get the dig in. Shakozy Bordy gets it to Roston Best, who pulls up for 3. Not very offensive usually.
And he's out. He is out.
He looks more than he's going to attack and give it to Khalil Austin, who pulls up for 3.
It's okay.
Ball misses. Tariq was really chasing him down. Khalil, another air ball there. He's trying to get into the game. Carl attacks, nice behind the back. Tries to land it off to Tariq. Tariq goes up strong and gets the and-one play.
He makes that hard.
Yes, he does. So Tariq to go to the lane now. Tariq shooting his first free throw of the game.
Josh is in now. He's in for who? Khalil?
Joshua Gibbs just came into the game. Tariq scores his free throw. Joshua Gibbs just comes into the game for Khalil Austin. Probably wanted a bit more offense from Khalil Austin there, so we will see if Joshua Gibbs can convert on the offensive end. Justin for 3. Misses, usually hits that open tree.
Josh gets on the board. He does that very well.
Joshav controlling the point guard position right now. Primus goes up, gets it to fall.
And that's good moving to the basket.
Yes.
Like Primus there. The crowd wanted Primus to dunk. There goes Rook.
Rook misses. Ball is saved, but it will go to the Blue Barracudas. Blue Barracudas in transition 1-2. He goes up, misses the lefty. Josh Gibbs with a nice little floater, misses as well.
Shav doesn't score. He's attracting so much
attention. He can give it off. Yes, it's true.
He go up to score. They're trying to block it, and once they keep running with him, they're getting. Oh, he traveled.
Yes, he did. Almost gets it to go though. Primus with another rebound there. He has 3 so far. Josh Shav gives it to Darren to Josh Gibbs. Gibbs inside to Primus. Primus attacks, throws it up for a nice little Jimmy, misses. Yes, he can. He's playing like a black hole right now. Darren with a lovely steal goes up, misses. Primus gets the rebound, goes back up and gets the foul. Darren there with a lovely steal. Yes, that is his point time to shine. Primus, after getting another rebound there, he will go to the line for 2. There's a sub in here. Sub for the shooter. So Azariah Barges, I'm not sure why he would try to make this sub with 9 seconds left in the first, but we will see here.
It gives Primus 9 seconds more of rest.
Oh, okay. So that's how it works.
He has the 9 seconds.
He has these free throws though.
He has the timeout the end of quarter rest also.
Okay.
So it's going to be a pretty extended rest.
Yes. Might be a good idea actually. Who knows? Primus shooting his second, needs to score here to get the sub, and he shoots it. Oh, it seems they don't get the sub. Usually we get the sub there.
That's almost back.
Looks like it may have been backcourt. 14-10 here. They're trying to get another score before the end, and there's a foul on the floor by Primus Waldron there on Brandon Rook. So he has his second personal, which they probably were trying to avoid. 14-10 to the Blue Barracudas. Yes. Points. No, there were no points. Just was a foul. No time left on the clock, and there was a foul. I've seen it happen before, but usually it's a shooting foul. Now we have nothing here. So to end the first quarter, we have Primus Waldron with 4 points and 4 rebounds, whilst Darren has a steal, a rebound, and 4 points. And Joshua Grant also has 4 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Primus Waldron in foul trouble for the Blue Barracudas. He has 2 fouls in the game. Whilst for the Purple Falcons, Brandon Rook has 5 points and 1 rebound. Tariq Harewood has 1 block and 2 and 3 points. And Carl, who hasn't yet gotten on the board, has 2 strong blocks for the Purple Falcons. Justin Bramall also has 2 fouls. So we won't see him till the ending of the second, more than likely. Pretty decent game so far. Yes, we're seeing a lot of rebounds here from the Blue Barracudas. Their stat sheet is looking a bit full in the rebound category. So they have 9 rebounds, whilst the Purple Falcons have 1. It tells a tale right now. That's why they're behind by 4. Carl will bring it over the timeline. Darren defending.
You almost had that back.
Yes, Shakozi sizing up his guy. Shakozi gives it in to Tariq Harewood. Harewood gets it to Carl. Smaller Darren on him, and he utilizes it. He utilizes it, so he has 2 points there. Darren bringing it over the half, gives it to Julian. Josh inside to Azariah. Azariah strong move inside, gets it to Darren. Darren to Joe Shav, who can't pick it up properly. Gets it now, gives it to Darren. Darren attacks the inside, pulls up for 2. Nice move there. Gets it to fall. So Darren.
That's a good mid-range there by Darren.
Yes, that's what they need right now. That mid-range is going to be very important. Shakozi gives it over to Biscom. Biscom loses it. Darren in transition. Gets a steal. Joe Shav misses the easy 2. So Darren Hurley with another steal. Shav misses the easy 2 though. Carl goes up.
You know what happens?
Yes, give up 2 on the other side. Tehran not very happy with that possession. They're only up 2 right now. Shav attacks the inside, gives it to Azariah. Josh with it, pulls up for 2. Barely misses. Ball will go back to Josh, so he will get a rebound there.
Turns it over. There goes Julian Ford.
Rodston defending by Julian. There's another steal there by Darren Hurley, helped by Julian Ford, of course, and another throwaway by Darren Hurley there.
Stop slow down on the break.
Yes, he did. Sorry, no, that is his first turnover. It's just the other fast break possession. Josh Schaap missed the easy lane. So as we continue here, Shakozi will bring it over the halfway point. Darren screened by Tariq. Pretty strong screen there. Darren on the smaller inside. They need to help.
They need to fight Tariq.
Carl pulls up for 2. Gets it to fall. Nice move there by the captain, Carl Tarp.
I'm loving this Carl. This is the Carl I've been waiting to see.
As Charles coaches his under 23 team, Carl Tarp is one of the younglings he'll be looking at for that team. Josh attacks baseline, throws it up, and gets it to fall. So the 2 will go. We have Josh Gibbs going to the lane to convert for 3 points. Josh Gibbs will shoot his first free throw of the game. Nice stroke, misses barely.
And there's a clock issue here.
Yes, the clock did not move, so I'm not sure.
It was at 8 just now, and it somehow got into 10.
Reset there on the clock.
So we have to go to the cameras. We have cameras.
Yes, we
Go
do.
to the cameras.
We can use the cameras if we need to. 8:02 there on the clock, trying to adjust it back.
You, Michael?
Actually, is at 8:10, so 8 minutes and 10 seconds left in this quarter, the second quarter. Blue Barracudas up 2. Shakozy will bring it down. Shakozy gives it over to Carl Thorpe. Carl Thorpe pulls up for 3. He's shooting early. Tariq gets the rebound. Carl cannot get the rebound, let it be hitting his head. Josh gives a tax, gives it over to Julian Ford, who flips it up, barely misses. Darren with a rebound, gives it to Josh Schaaf. Misses the 3, not helpful with the rubber ring.
Yeah, they're not. The shots are dropping.
Yes, they aren't. Maybe the 2 would have been good there. Shakozy gives it over to Carl. Carl gives it back to Shakozy. Carl is still going to keep attacking, which I like from him.
Oh, that's a charge.
And there's a charging call there.
He took that to the chest.
I honestly haven't seen many kids get in the way of attacks like that and use it to their advantage. Might be a new for Azariah Burgess. The big guy using like Big Baby. If you've ever seen Big Baby play, Big Baby does that. From the LA Clippers, big guy falls when he needs to. We have Josh Gibbs on a nice little pull up. It was contested a bit there.
They can't leave that guy free.
The long hair sharpshooter, Shakozy Bordy, with a lovely 3-point shot right there. Darren finds Joe Schaaf, who can't control the pass, seems a bit off. He didn't think the pass was going to him. So Darren with another turnover there.
It's a very poor turnover. I think the spacing isn't good. I thought they solved this issue out last year.
Yes, the Purple Falcons right now up 1. I'm enjoying the game. It's not a very high scoring game as we are accustomed seeing from these younglings at this point in time. They have gotten accustomed to the rings out here.
It's going to get better. They're not even, they're feeling out the game.
Yes.
They're seeing what's to happen. They're still a bit tight. It's going to get competitive.
Yes.
They're going to go at one another.
These 2 teams have met already. I wasn't here to watch the entire game, but these 2 teams have met already. So there is a bit of rivalry here going on right now. Expecting a big game from Carl Thorpe Jr., Darren Hurley, Primus Waldron, and Brandon Rook. Those are the names to be looking at in this matchup between 2 top teams of the tournament. Shakozy Bordy will give it to Carl Thorpe. Carl Thorpe, seeing what he has, tries to give it, and the ball is
stolen. That's got to be off of the...
And the ball was still off the blue, so it was a bit of a tip there, so forced a turnover. Darren will still have only 3 steals for the game. Justin Bailey inbounds it to Joshua Gibbs. Gibbs attacks on the inside, throws it up, doesn't get it to fall. Maybe being a force there. Could have found something better.
Yeah, they're not going to get much boards here. They're really small.
Shakozy
and Purple Falcons are really big if you look at it.
Yes, they are.
In, and Coach Teron counteracts with going really small.
Carl pulls up for 3.
On the boards?
Misses. Tariq on the boards.
What's going to happen on the boards? They're lucky.
Tariq gets the rebound there, but cannot convert.
They got to use their advantage.
We have Joe Schaaf Grant passing it up to Darren Hurley. Darren, nice attack, gives it over to Bailey. Bailey up fits, throws it up, gets it to fall. Nice easy stroke there, and Darren with the assist.
They have to go. They have to penetrate. And
Justin Bailey with 2 points. Darren Carl Tarp goes up, misses, thought he was fouled there.
Yeah,
the ball is on the floor. Darren gets it, throws it behind to Joshav Grant. Joshav gives it back to Darren. Carl in transition, trying to steal it there. Darren attacks, throws it over to Joshav. Joshav pulls up.
He's making the right pass.
Barely gets it to fall.
That's another assist.
Another assist there by Darren Hurley. He has 2 so far. Joshav with 3. Finally gets one of those 3-pointers to fall. Carl Tarp in control now of the game. Gives it to Shakozy. Shakozy passes it over to Ralston. Best gets it back. They need to guard up on Carl Tarp and Shakozy Bordy right now. Those are the main scorers for the team. Shakozy pulls up, barely misses. Darren.
Go. You need to go.
In transition now.
Attack and find your options.
Nice attack there by Darren Hurley.
Find your options.
Good pass there to Joshav Grant from the baseline again. Misses off the side of the backboard. Joshav gets it back. Attack strong, throws it up off glass, misses, almost gets back his rebound. Rebound by Julian Ford there. Darren gets it, Darren attacks. Nice throw to the baseline there, but nice step back by Justin Bailey. Justin Bailey misses, Joshua Gibbs with a rebound.
They're so small and getting so much boards.
Yes.
So confusing.
Shakozy with a nice little lane there, yes. He used that to his advantage after Darren blowed by.
I'll get Khalil back in this game. He's sitting Khalil too long.
Yes.
He needs to get Khalil back in this game.
Joshav gives it to Julian. I'd submit for the Ford, Julian Ford. Not really on your offensive end. Darren gives it to Joshav, but it's stolen by Carl Tarp. Darren is going to try to go over. Misses with the lefty. I don't know why he went left.
But this is a final.
But going left really wasn't the best idea right now. He needed to go strong right. Got to use what you have. Justin goes up, off glass. Justin Bailey with an easy 2. Shakozy gives it to Carl. Carl looking for his teammate on the inside. Stolen there by Darren Hurley. Another steal for him. Ford fakes, throws it up, doesn't get it to fall. Julian trying his best. Carl attacks the inside. Charge in there.
They're putting their body on the line here.
Justin took one. Justin took one in the face.
They're putting their body on the line here. And you hear the fans. That's 3 on Carl. That's 3 on Carl.
Has 2 charges.
Come on, Bravo. That's interesting.
2 charge calls on 1 reach-in foul. Joshav gets it to Julian. Julian gives it over to Justin. A pretty risky pass. Justin pulls up for 3 off the glass. So Justin
is open on a Sunday.
Justin having a pretty decent final so far.
It has to be a major thing. Anything goes with biscuits.
Ralston holding it a bit. Gives it to Carl. Ball almost stolen by the ferocious Darren Hurley. Shakozy attacks, loses it, gets it back, and there's a double dribble there.
Shakozy is confused.
Yes, he's upset with the call.
He thinks the ball is hit out of his hand.
The ball will go with the Blue Barracudas. Joshua Gibbs will inbound it. I'm finding the guards of the Blue Barracudas are really forcing some turnovers here early. It's not just steals, it's not just rebounds, they're forcing turnovers, which you don't see much from many teams. Julian, a bit risky there, flings it at Darren Hurley.
He needs to know the ball has air in it.
Yes.
He can bounce it.
Justin tries again, and Joshav comes up with the rebound. The Purple Falcons really are sleeping early. They're not getting many rebounds. Darren pulls up for 2. Easy bucket there for Darren.
That's good. That one dribble point seems to be deadly.
Yes, it is. He has 8 points so far. I know you like that move. Shakozy brings it over, gives it to Rook. Rook pulls up for 3, needed right now, and he gets it to fall.
I told you this kid could shoot.
That's what they need right now. Rook has 8 in the game. Darren attacks left. Gives it to Joshav. Joshav, nice little upfit there. Attack strong, loses it, and he gets a foul on the attack. Foul will probably go on Shakozy Bordy. No, the foul goes on number 2. I'm looking here. Raquan Biscom with the foul. It could have been on any 2 of them as Joshav was attacking and took a few bumps. Joshav at the lane for 2. He has 7 points right now in the contest. gets this first to fall. Pretty good free throw shooter as we've seen. Shoots his second, and the second is tough. Misses that second free throw. Ball in transition here with the Purple Falcons. Brandon gets it. He's a really fast player. Once he takes care of his body, he'd be pretty good later on. Chicozy pulls up for three. Was fouled on the play.
That's Khalil's fault. That's Khalil's fault. The ball went into the high post and Khalil took his eyes off.
Yes, and as soon as he turned, he ran into him. Chicozy
ready.
Going to the lane for a 4-point play here. They're only down.
Fall on Khalil.
Yes, thank you. Khalil has 2 fouls right now. He's probably going to be taken out very soon if he gets another one.
Minute 30.
Who knows?
Let him play. He sat on the whole, most of the first.
Yes,
a lot of the
second. Tyrone King is talking to him. They're down 3 right now, the Purple Falcons. Best team in the competition. Darren, he gets it to Justin in the corner. Darren, he swings it to Joe Shav. Joe Shav takes a bit to give it to the one more. Joe Shav gives it to Darren. Darren pulls back. Nice little stop move there. Misses everything on that 2-point shot. Brandon Rook attacking in transition.
You know that. You know that.
And he gets the foul. Foul will go on Joe Shav Grant of the Blue Barracudas. Joe Shav picks up his first foul there. Blue Barracuda is very small right now. They're all small right now. So it's best for Brandon Rook to be attacking the basket, which he has recognized and converts with his first free throw. Excuse me there. He will shoot his second now. Second misses. Joe Shav comes up with the rebound. Joe Shav will give it over to Darren. Darren sizing up Chicozy Bordy. Bar is given. Darren gets it back. Over to Khalil. Khalil pulls up for 3. Gets it to fall. Nice stroke there by Khalil Austin. Now getting into the game with his first 3 points of the game. Brandon Rook attacks strong, flips it up, can't get it to go. Is fighting it with his own teammate. Biscom throws it off backboard, and Tariq finishes with an easy 2 there. He has 5 points in the game. He has 3 rebounds as well. Joe Shav gives it over to Darren for the last possession of the game. 3 points. The Blue Barracudas are leading by. Justin Bailey gets it, gives it back to Darren. 7 seconds left on the clock. Khalil gets it, gives it back to Darren. Darren attacks, gives it down to Justin. Justin throws it up. The ball was still in his hand, so points will be no good. That is the first half of the quarter there. Pretty low scoring for the first half, as we have seen recently. Interesting game so far, though. Darren Hurley has 8 points right now. 4 steals, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists, followed by 2 turnovers as well. While Primus Waldron leading the rebound stats with 4 rebounds and 4 points. Joe Shav Grant also has 4 points and has 8 points along with it. For the behind team, the Purple Falcons, Carl Tarp is really trying to get his team into it with 2 blocks and 6. He also has 3 fouls. He's in foul trouble a bit there. While Chicozy, Bordy, and a Rook both have 10 apiece. Yeah, it's usually be 10 minutes for the half thing. So it's gonna be, 10 more minutes. Yeah, probably
Where is he? And good night. We're here live with Zaire Mataro. He is a very influential member in Barbados basketball. His credentials, and if I miss any, you could correct me. A former national player on multiple national teams. He's won medals at CBC Games more than once. Quite recently, he won a bronze medal at the CBC Games representing Barbados. He is also the junior national team coach. He is the host of our under-23 tournament here in Barbados. He is also the founder and of the Next Generation Athletics and Basketball Academy. And what have you seen about this game so far? What do you think about this game?
About this game in particular?
Yes, this
I think it's looks like both the teams started a little nervous. They're playing a little slow. I guess everybody hesitant, afraid to make mistakes. But I guess when you get a halftime, you know that can pick up in terms of everybody can lose the nerves, and I think we should see a better second half coming forward.
Very, very similar to what we have been saying and thinking also. We know you have your upcoming tournament. Could you just give us a little insight on that?
It's just kind of a spin-off from this, because this is pretty good in terms of the guys getting to play in the under 18 age group. Mine is an under 23, so you got an older age group also looking at players that are interested in getting scholarship opportunities and showcasing their skill and talent. We try to make it as exciting as possible for the spectators and also for the players, and give them something to look forward to. We can be inside BCC from January 3rd to 19th. So hopefully, and some of the players that in this tournament can also be representing their clubs and playing in the under 23. So hopefully they carry over the form to make it an interesting tournament.
I know it's a very good tournament. I am a coach of one of the teams that are in one of those tournaments. It's very competitive, and we're looking to come back to win it, that's for sure. And everyone here is actually a player in the tournament also. Former MVP and champion of the tournament. I know that you've worked with a lot of players. You've also seen players regionally. And can you just comment about the talent you see here on the floor, and also the progress of a lot of these players you've seen, and even some of the players that will be in your under-23 tournament?
I think that we pretty much can match talent with any Caribbean island across the region. It's just a matter of, as you would know, we have spoken about this before, in terms of starting a little younger and getting more games and stuff up. So tournaments like this is beneficial in terms of getting more reps and more games, because if you really think back for this whole year of 2018, most of these kids have been playing basketball all year round, straight out of school league before the summer, then throughout the whole summer league, in terms of the summer jam that the BABA put on, then into the schools under 19, straight into this, straight into the under 23, and it just is a cycle. So that's good to see that the basketball is now becoming year round, and there's something going on year round. So that would help to boost the talent on the island in terms of repetition again and playing more games.
Yes, and as you said, it shows, because we just won a 3-on-3 regional competition, and it shows. Well, we're about to start our second half here, so we thank you very much, Mr. Zaire Mataro.
Good job, man. Good job, man. We got a new profession.
That was good?
That was great.
Right, Z. Right.
Darny, come in. Darny. I'm not sure if the mic is on, but any quick words from you before you go into this second half? Huh?
You want a word?
You want a word? Team is playing well for you? Okay. I want you comfortable.
For the easy one?
For the easy one. Easy. Enjoy the game.
What then?
Pretty good job there.
Yes.
Nice.
With Bickle.
I didn't know he was interviewing me, so I didn't have any questions in my head. I was like, don't give me the mic, don't give me the mic.
Where to work, Charles?
Like 3 more day questions too.
Oh, the time I saw this boy balling. So we're back here, second half action now. 34-31 to the Blue Barracudas. All the camera guys are getting ready. This is gonna be the half that tells the tale now.
They have it, yeah?
Yes, second half. So the Blue Barracudas will take the inbound here. We have Darren Hurley to inbound. Joe Shav will probably get the ball from the inbound. For the Blue Barracudas, we have Darren Hurley, Joe Shav, Grant, Khalil Austin, Justin Bailey, and Primus Waldron. Well, for the Purple Falcons, we have Ralston Best, Brandon Rook, Raquan Biscom, Tariq Harewood, and Shakozy Bordy. Pretty interesting lineup here to start without the captain of the Purple Falcons, Joe Shav. Pulls up, misses everything, and we have Brandon Rook with a rebound there.
Don't forget that.
Yes, that is true.
Here we go. What did they say? What did they say?
He attacks strong, falls very lately.
How much is he going to have?
Yes, he's going to have a lot if this continues. That's what I tell you. Talk.
And Darren comes off the pick, finds Primus up high, and he tough reverse. Nice adjustment by Primus, and a beautiful assist by Darren Hurley. And Shakozy finds Best. Shakozy being guarded by Khalil. Rook attacks the smaller Darren Hurley, and he draws the foul, and it's good. And one. The coach is begging him to squeeze early. Brandon Rook goes to the lane here to convert his 3-point play.
Actually,
no, it seems like it's on the floor.
There was no continuation there. So that foul will go on Khalil Austin, yes.
And Shakozy trying to find his shot.
Ball comes up with Tariq Harewood. They're really boarding right now. Biscom.
They're bigger.
Biscom has 2. Darren attacking, gives it over to Khalil Austin for 3.
Nice
barely misses. We have
who's on the board.
Ball comes up with Khalil Austin.
Swing it back. He needs to swing it back. Swing it.
They're using this perimeter pass a lot as usual. Justin misses the easy lane there.
Yeah, he has to convert that. Look at Khalil. Look at Khalil pressure.
Khalil gets a steal.
Look at Khalil pressure. And Khalil lets it. Oh.
And Rook comes up with another rebound.
He's going.
You know how he does it?
Stopping the ball. Okay.
Darren realizes that he's using that right hand a lot and tries to attack it. Ralston misses, but Biscom on the boards again.
He needs to get Josh in this game.
They're up 1 right now.
I'm getting Josh for Bailey. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Josh is going to play above the ring.
Darren pulls up. Barely misses, gets by his own rebound, follow your ball, Larry Bird this year. Justin who misses the 3. Rook in transition, very dangerous here. They're going towards him. Josh out tries to draw a foul. Primus gets it. Darren with it now gives it to Primus, who went away from the hoop. Tries a whirlwind layup there. Gives it out to Shav. Shav gives it back to Darren. Seeing what he has, sizes up his defender. Gives it over to Shav. Shav gives it back to Darren. They're using this corner a lot. Nice attack by Darren. Flips it up, gets the foul, but misses.
Needs to be an hour. He's going with the underhand too much.
Yes. If he had just dropped that one off the glass, it would have been a bit easier as well.
Tell him about it, but you know, players got to learn for themselves.
Darren at the lane for 2. That foul just now was on Brandon Rook, I believe.
The first one is good.
First free throw is good. He has 9 points in the contest so far.
And here we have Josh Shav and Coach King talking over something.
Darren misses the second. Rook bringing it over the lane. 37 all right now. Shakozy pulls up for 3. Barely misses. Justin Bailey comes up with that rebound. I could see the players on the bench really watching intensely. Want to get back in the game as Carl Tart and Justin Brommel. Nice pass there by Justin Bailey. And Primus cannot finish the lay-in, but he will go to the lane for 2. Foul will go on number 1. Tariq Harewood, he picks up his first. Primus shoots it, misses. So he misses his first free throw.
These are free. These are free. No, I like free things. I'm taking all these points.
Cheap and sweet is Charles. Primus gets the second to fall. He has 7 points so far. Good contribution by him so far on the rebounds as well with 5. Rook attacks Darren Hurley. Strong goes out Primus, and he gets that easy too. They're gonna need a Rook coming on in this game.
Yes, because Carl is on the bench. So Rook is gonna have to take it.
Yes. Ball is given to Joe Shav Grant. Shav attacks, throws it up, doesn't get it to fall.
Khalil in the corner wide open.
Biscum
I don't know what is he left.
gives it to Rook. Rook, seeing what he has, attacks the inside, strong attack, throws it up, misses. Then we have Primus on the boards against Tariq Harewood. Comes up with a jump ball there. The ball will go with the Purple Falcons. We don't jump a ball as we usually do. It goes to the team that had the last jump ball. Rook attacks. Nice attack is fouled there by, seems the foul may be on Primus Waldron. So he has 3 right now. They're more likely bringing Azariah Barges for him. Okay, they're bringing in Joshua Gibbs as well for Josh Shav Grant.
I'm bringing in for Josh Shav though, because Josh Shav is gonna
hustle. He's gonna hustle.
I'm worried about the boards here. I need players who are gonna play above them.
Yes. Rook at the lane for 2. Shoots it. Gets it to fall.
I'm not sure that Bailey's gonna move his feet as much as I want him to.
Rook has 14 points.
That's me. That's me.
I honestly agree with the point, as you say. Rook gets his second to fall. He has 15 in the game so far. Pretty strong game for him.
Josh
game high.
A bit cold. He's not gonna have to try to get into it.
Yes. Josh gives it back to Darney to Justin. Justin back to Darney back to Justin. Justin attacks strong, gives it over to Darney. As you can see, nice rebound there by Justin. Justin goes back up, misses. Rim is a bit too high for him. As you can see though, ball is stolen by Justin, and he gets the 2 to go. Fans are really upset.
Big, but the guards didn't give him an angle to make the
Yes, they didn't.
I still don't think he should throw it away though, but the guards are to blame here also.
What I'm seeing from the Blue Barracudas is they're attacking. Brandon draws another foul here. Foul will go on Azariah Barges. What I was saying earlier, the Blue Barracudas are attacking very strong, but they're not looking to score the ball off the attack. They're attacking just to open up something for someone else, which isn't a bad attempt, but more than likely, it leads in turnovers. As we see from Justin Bailey when he attacks, he's always looking to pass it off.
Khalil is off.
Khalil loses it, and the ball will go, yes. The ball will go with the Purple Falcons. Shakozy bringing it over the timeline, pulls back, nice little crossover move there, gives it in to Biscum, who isn't looking for it. Ralston, a few jab steps there, Rook gets it. He attacks on the outside, goes strong, throws it up, and gets it to fall. Brandon Rook just can't be stopped right now.
Yeah, they're not guarding this pick and roll back.
Rook has Rook has 17 right now in the game.
Terrell's upset. King, Coach King is
It's very animated, that you usually say. Rook at the lane again. Pulls up, gets it to fall. So Rook has 18 right now in the game. Probably gonna run out of space with his stats. Darney attacks strong, nice move, throws it up, gets it to fall.
He left Tariq standing like a statue. Did you see that?
Yes, he did.
No, you see me, no, you don't. You know what it reminds me of? That State Farm ad when Chris Paul is disappearing all the time.
Rook being doubled here, which is a good move. Chikozi attacking the bigger Khalil Austin. Nice moves there.
Very good.
Darren tries to get the steal. That is a risk on Rook. Nice board there by Azariah Barges. Khalil in transition finds Darren Hurley.
Darren's going. Darren's going. Darren
Yes,
is
it's a
going.
fall.
He's seen it to take over this game. Now this game is going to eat up. I believe this game is.
That's what he's looking to do right now. Darren Hurley looking at this ball like a fox looking at food. He's very hungry right now for some action.
Darren is talking to his team.
Yes, he's into it. The team is talking overall. We have Biscom giving it to Ralston. Ralston for two. Misses. Darren in transition. This is where he's dangerous. They can't catch him. He attacks 1-2. Flips it up. Uses the underhand and misses.
I'm telling you.
Yes, he needs to go overhand. This is necessary for him to get these layups to fall. Biscom attacks. Throws it up. And gets the fall. And there will be an and-one here by Biscom. Players are angry about these calls. But the call will go how it goes. There's a timeout call here by the Purple Falcons. Biscom though going to the lane when we come back.
Again, you miss an easy two and you give it two.
Pretty exciting game coming into this second half. The Purple Falcons are up 2 right now. Teron King talking to the officials about the calls. He's not very happy with what's going on right now against his team. He was told to go back to the bench. Probably needs some controlling right now. Game will start back here. No.
Good game?
It's going to be a pretty frustrating game coming on to the end. The players using their coach's aggression now in the game, it seems. Biscom at the lane, trying to bring his team up 3. He will shoot the 1 free throw. Misses, long off glass. He comes up with the rebound though. Tariq looking for it, gets it, attacks strong, goes up, long steps.
You heard it back here, and the big guy goes to work.
He's using his long steps. He has some long steps right there.
Shift in, clocking.
Darren throws it up, doesn't get a foul there.
He's being hit there.
Joshua Gibbs shoots it, doesn't get it to fall. There's an over the back there. I know that was coming.
Look at Tyrone.
Biscom.
Is he going to kick the chair? Is he going to kick it? Is he going to kick it? No, he just talks to himself. He is up.
Charles knows Teron very well. They go way back, and it seems that he understands how Teron gets at this point in time.
2 more calls that Teron doesn't agree with.
And the chair is going down.
He's going to take it out. He's going to take it out.
A lot of the fans actually disagree with the calls as well. But we have the Purple Falcons in the bonus right now. Biscom will go to the lane. Not a very big threat from the free throw lane, but we will have to see. It's easy points. Shoots the first.
Just missed.
Misses.
Missed this too.
Now he will shoot the second. The Purple Falcons are up 4 right now at the point in time. The stronger team coming into this matchup. Shoots the second. Long. Josh Gibbs comes up with the rebound. They're going to slow it down here, Blue Barracudas. Trying to find an easy basket. Azariah with a strong screen there. Gives it over to Justin Bailey. Bailey to Khalil. Khalil back to Darren. Darren back to Bailey. Bailey shoots it. Sorry. Khalil Austin shoots it. My bad.
He's not going to miss all night. He is not going to miss all night.
Khalil has a pair of 3 so far for the game. That's what they need from him right now. Chikozi, the other sharpshooter, gives it to Brown and Rook. Up feet. Gives it into Tariq, who goes in strong.
The middle is
Tariq gets an easy 2 to go. Azariah gives it over to Khalil Austin. Austin gives it to Darren. Darren gives it to Khalil. Khalil attacks strong, throws it up, misses. Azariah with a nice rebound there. It's fouled, hits hard. Pretty aggressive player on the boards.
That's like he was angry with the ground just now.
Azariah hits hard after that strong rebound, yes.
Doesn't care what he has to fight, he's down there fighting.
I've never seen a big guy use his body like that. Actually, I have, but not at this age. Azariah gets it, gives it over to Darren. Darren gives it to Shav, gets it back, and gives it to Azariah, who tries to force his way through, loses it. Work attacks, 1-2, goes in, misses. Shakozi comes up with a rebound. They're using their speed. Oh, Ralston gets it. A big hard fall there by Ralston Best. Sees him now though, and he loses the pass. There's a turnover there from Khalil Austin.
Khalil accepts responsibility for that turnover.
Yes,
but
so I'm a bit late.
Still needs to catch that.
Yes, there might have been a tough pass, but it was still a good chest pass at the end of the day. Purple Falcons up 3. Tariq just having his on the inside, misses a bit there, but Biss come on the board. They cannot stop these guys on the inside.
I must have so much fouls.
3 fouls. Darren gets it over to Joshua Gibbs. Joshua has it, gives it to Darren. Darren attacks strong, gives it over to Joshua. Nice up fit, strong attack, is fouled, but doesn't get the call. Joshua attacks, pulls up for 2. Nice little Jimmy there for Joshua. Ball will stay with the Purple Falcons. It's almost time to see some of the big guys coming back into the game. Carl Tart, Justin Brummel. They're probably going to come back in for the 4th. Shakozi tries to draw a foul there. The ball will stay with the Purple Falcons again. Yes.
Shakozi lost himself. I know if he gets it again, he's going to shoot it.
Easy 2 there for Shakozi. Shot it so fast, I didn't even see it properly. 12-point game for him. Darren is trying to get his team back into it. Brings it over, gives it to Shav. Shav gives it over to Darren. Darren over to Gibbs. Gibbs thinks about the 3. Pulls back, nice move. Attacks in, gives it to Azariah, who goes up for 2. Nice. There was a good move there. I think he was sure that one of the guys would have contested, but he. So Josh Gibbs gets an assist there. 5. 4 seconds left. Rook sizing up, shoots it.
For 3.
Misses barely. And the 3rd quarter will end with the Purple Falcons up 3. We ended the half with the Blue Barracudas up 3. I know the Falcons are up 3. So an interesting game here so far.
When are we going to end the 4th with?
Yes, that is what's necessary right now. More than likely we'll be seeing Carl Tarp Jr. Big from Tariq Harewood. Drag them. Hey, when it slides off, it pulls the chain down.
Put it back in your pocket. Backward. I gotta stick it in your skin.
Not easy. Want to stick a game there? Right there?
Yeah.
Not good? Easy. Alright. So we have actually it seemed to be a problem there with the scoreboard earlier, and the Purple Falcons are actually up 5 from what I'm seeing. 56, 51.
The Falcons have done a great job for the captain. The captain was out most of the second, some of the second, all of the 3rd, and they have rallied all the way to the 4th, and they're up 5. They're actually up 5, not 3. Interesting fact.
Yeah, 5.
Not 3.
Not 3. So, yes. So the Purple Falcons coming into the third. Yes, I told you that I made that mistake earlier. You clearly weren't listening. Have attack strong on the inside, throws it off glass. Easy finish there. He loves to contour his body on the way in. He has 12 points right now. Justin, attack strong.
Oh, I forgot about this kid.
Yes, tries for his signature floater. Can't get it to push. Trav attack.
Carl is coming.
Use nice little Euro step there, misses.
I don't think
Could have made that. Yes, he made.
He's too small.
He made that finish a bit tough there. Darnay tries to get the steal. Brummel gives it over to Rook to Carl Tart, who's back in the game. Shakozy, nice upfit there. Shakozy throws it up, misses. Brummel on the boards though. They can't seem to stop these guys on the rebound. Yes, they're in control. They are in control.
A lot of rest.
The cameraman is saying
he called it from the first night. He had purple to win.
So Darnay gives it to Justin. Justin over to Khalil. Khalil comes up to Joshua. Joshua, nice little step back there. Attack strong, loses it. Ball is given to Shakozy Bordi. Ball is given to Carl now in transition. Carl tries to get into Tariq. It fumbles and it gets back into his hand. Tariq finds long hair. Let it fly. Rook pulls up. And there's a rebound there. Taken by Tariq. And Carl with another block there. He's telling Shav, remove it. He's getting into his skin. That's the second time he's been blocked. Ball given to Joshua. Darnay. Yes.
Didn't come up, so
it was tougher.
Joshua had to go up with it.
1-2. He goes in, gives it over to Joshua Bailey, who misses short. The shooters aren't showing up right now. Carl with a lace behind the back. Attacks. Ball is on the floor. Tries to tumble for it, loses it a bit. May have hurt himself there. And Darnay gets the easy two to fall. Unsure who that steal was for there. But Blue Barracudas with, okay, Darnay strips it there. Gets his 5th steal of the game. He attacks strong. There might have been a foul there. He fouls hard, no foul. Slow to getting up. Tariq gives it over to Shakozy for 3 misses. Carl Tarp on the boards though. Yes, he got hit there. He's playing strong. Tariq misses. Carl on the rebound, throws it up. There's a lot of fouls going on here, but they're letting it play. Tariq gets that too. They're letting this game play, and they need to understand that very early. Darnay attacks strong, pulls up and misses the easy two. He will go to the line now. Foul will go on number 4 of the Purple Falcons. Shakozy Bordi will pick his first. Pretty intense game here once they're allowed to foul.
Carl too. So we see that summer. I think it's even.
Yes.
They missed one on Darnay and they just missed one on Bailey. So it's going to balance out. You just have to keep playing.
So as we take that timeout in the 4th quarter, timeout by the Purple Falcons. They're up 3 right now. Mark needs his team to stay with it. They're playing really good basketball at the point in time. They're rebounding really strong. Yes, they're the bigger team, but sometimes smaller teams get a lot of rebounds too, as we saw earlier.
I think the Blue Barracudas are leaving the middle too open.
Yes.
The Tariq has been taking advantage of that. They're already undersized and they can't jump with him, so why let him get the opportunity to get up there with the ball?
Darnay at the lane for 2. Will take his first. A bit long. Haven't heard that from Charles in a while.
Need him.
Shoots his second. Loving the view of the fans from here. Nice place for basketball. Scores the second. So Darnay Hurley comes right back. He has 16 points in the game. There's a miss there, and then there's a rebound there by Joshua Gibbs. Ball is given to Khalil Austin. Austin in transition. Stops, gives it to Justin Bailey, who attacks. Misses. Actually gets the bucket to go my bad. Looks like he was fouled there.
The crowd is calling for a charge.
Yes.
I didn't see any there, but
yes.
The crowd sees the big dude. Those are Falcon supporters that are asking for that.
Yes, those are Falcons supporters for sure. Justin, nice little pass there to Tariq. Tariq loses it a bit, gives it over to Chikozi. Pulls back, shoots it, misses barely. Is a tight game right now, 58 all. Joshua in transition, gives it to Khalil Austin, back to Justin. Justin to Darnay, Darnay to Shav for 3. Shav pulls up, barely gets a rubber ring. Unfortunately, doesn't fall for him. Chikozi gives it over to Justin Brommel. Brommel to Chikozi. Chikozi back to Carl. Carl to Chikozi. There a bit of movement on that side of the court. Carl misses everything from 3-point line. And the rebound comes up with Joshua Gibbs. He has 6 rebounds right now. Justin, nice attack. Euro step, but misses. Yes, there aren't. It's a tight game right now. Rook in transition. He's dangerous right now. Goes up, misses. Tariq with a rebound. And Tariq gets the easy bucket to go. Lanks has a few fans in the crowd. It might not be Purple Falcons, it might be Lanks. That has a few. Okay, Darnay with some moves there, throws it up and gets it to fall. He's showing up in this contest right now. He will go to the lane.
The crowd can't believe it.
So it's 60 all right now, and they bring back in their big rebounder, Primus Waldron.
5 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Yes, an exciting game.
Yes. It's going down to the wire here.
Yes.
That's how a final should be.
Darnay
Don't take the...
scores his free throw, puts his team ahead by 1.
Okay. Yes, the string is a little thinner than a wire, so we'll avoid that.
Carl gets it to Justin. Justin to Chikozi. Chikozi pushes off a bit there. Is given nothing.
Sell it a little
Yes.
bit.
Tariq goes in strong, throws it up, doesn't get it to fall. And the foul will go on number 6, Brandon Rook, as Primus comes up with a rebound.
What will Darnay do? He need to get me one of those keychains. WWDD. Let's see what he's going to do here. He sees, he gives it to Joshua. Joshua for 3. Khalil down to the corner to Bailey, and he's going to pull it. And it's nothing there. I don't like that shot.
Justin, nice moves here in transition. Pulls up for 2. Uses that midi. It comes down. I told him about that. I told him about that earlier in the season, that he needs to develop a mid-range jumper. We'll see if it is consistent here. Joe Shav has the smaller Brommel on him. Ball is given. He's attacked strong on the inside. Tries to drop it over to Primus, who can't handle the pass. Yes, he wasn't ready. Darnay begging his team for a stop here.
They're going to need one. They're really going to need one.
Rook attacks strong on the inside, loses it off his foot. Shav comes up with the steal there.
Oh, we know Foreman's going to attack him.
Gets it off glass.
Right.
So Khalil Austin
coming and he just put it just a little higher.
with an easy 2. He has 8 points in the game right now. Ball is given to Rook. 1 point game. Carl attacks, gives it back out to Rook. Rook sees, a nice pass by Carl. Carl goes up and gets the easy 2 to fall. We're seeing a back and forth here. The Falcons are at 1. This is like the 6th change of the lead for the quarter so far. A bit of lead changes here. Ball is given to Darnay Hurley. Darnay attacks on the inside, throws it up, misses, just short. Chikozi is tumbled by his own teammate.
That's a tough call.
Ball will go on number 4.
His old man here. That's a tough call.
He couldn't see from the angle that he was at, but he called. The fans are very animated right now.
The rest seems to be a little frustrated also. I mean, everyone's a little antsy.
Brommel gives it over to Chikozi. Chikozi bringing it over the lane. Chikozi gives it to Justin Brommel. Darnay gives it back to Brommel. Carl in the corner. He attacks strong. charging call there. Justin putting his body in the way.
Can't be a charge. Can't be a charge. That has to be a makeup call.
Yes.
Has to be.
He may have put his body in the way, but he was in the zone. Yes, there's a circle there. There's a semicircle there.
No, that's they're robbing us of our money. They're robbing us.
But their callback calls going both ways, so I guess it's consistent.
They're consistently robbing us.
Ball is given to Khalil. Joshav gets it attached strong. It's blocked by Justin Bramo. Yes, he doesn't really see both sides of the game. Bramo has 6 points in the game so far, and a block and a rebound. Daring using the time well. Pulls up for 3, misses. They need these right now. Carl gives it over to Bramo. Bramo is tumbled by Khalil. Khalil.
I don't know what's the foul anymore.
We have Rook there with the 3. Yes, I'm unsure. Darnay in transition. Gives it over to Khalil. Khalil for 3.
Get there.
Gets it to fall.
That's another assist for Darnay.
Yes.
That's a big shot. And he hits some big ones, though.
Yes, he does. This is his time in the game. Rook pulls back out. Gives it to Shakozy. Shakozy for 3.
Free.
No way.
Understand why he's free.
There's no way. There's no way.
There's no way.
Cameraman's loving it. I can see him now. Joe Shav gives it over to Khalil. 2 minutes left on the clock. Shav loses it.
Look at the big guy.
Shakozy in transition. Barely misses. Would not have given that ball. Paul will go on Shakozy. I would not have given him that ball in transition. Would not have given that ball in transition. Number 4 is Shakozy. Number 5 isn't, so it's on number 4. Might have been a mistake number there. Ball will go to the lane for 2. Honestly, anything Shakozy would have done there, I would have agreed with. Shakozy at set pass. He passed the ball to the taller guy that is.
He needs to score that.
Yes, he does.
I understand Shakozy passing because he's thinking that the guy running down might be able to contest his shot, but he should not be able to contest.
No, but you need to use that big guy as your
It's gonna be
advantage.
offensive foul if the big guy gets in.
True. What I'm saying though
Curry
is that know your personnel. We all know how to read
He's
plays.
been scoring though.
He's been scoring when he gets in the post. He has been scoring at the rim, but in transition is not his strong suit. I'm gonna argue on this point, and I would not have given it to Tariq Harewood there. I would have gone for the layup.
If you go for the layup and get blocked, then everyone's gonna say you should have given the big guy.
There's a lot of. We're always not going to agree on things here, but that's what we're here to do. We're here to tell you the game as we see it fit. As we continue here, I'm seeing the ball will go with the purple. Yes, he will shoot for 2 free throws, and then the ball will go with the purple Falcons more than likely. He shoots his first. They're now coming in. He misses.
In the last minute of this game, I believe he's going to see some big.
It's going to be vital. It's going to be vital. What they say, a big player show up for the big moment. Primus gets his second to fall. They're only down 2 right now in the contest. Mark telling his team to clear the inside so that Rook can attack, but they're not moving. Carl gives it to Shakozy. Shakozy to Justin, pulls up for 2, misses the long. He wasn't happy with that possession. Mark Jones. Ball is given over to Primus, who catches it and gets the easy 2.
See, that's the difference. That big guy scores it.
He is a very good runner. Ball is given to Justin. Justin to Shakozy. Carl, a few moves there, cannot get through the paint. Ball is given to Rutt. Rutt attacks strong baseline, throws it up, misses. Primus with a rebound there. Primus believes he can take it in transition. Khalil gets it, gives it over to Darnay. Darnay to Shav. Shav gives it back to Darnay. Darnay to Shav. Shav attacks strong, throws it up. Doesn't get it to fall.
The kick when he attacks.
Ball is stolen there by Justin. Mark upset with his team.
He almost comes out with a big steal.
That would have been a big steal right there. Ball is chipped over to Shakozy. Shakozy pulls up for 3, gets it to fall.
Why is he free?
That guy knows how to shoot the basketball.
Why is he free?
He has 8 right now in this half. 18 altogether.
Will he answer?
Misses barely. Tariq comes up with the rebound though. He has 7 rebounds in the game. 35 seconds on the clock. Looks like it's gonna come down with the Falcons. Blue Barracudas need a stop right now. It's a tough game right now. Justin Brummer gives it over to Rook. Rook attacks strong. Stops, gives it over to Carl who pulls up for 3, misses. Rook gets it back, and that may be a call right there. Shakosi pulls up for 3, misses as well. Primus gets it. Joshav in transition, looking for a foul call here. Throws it, misses, and Primus with the rebound. Charles wants the pass off right there.
Shav is killing him.
Yes.
I'm not lying.
He's upset right now. They have 0.7 left on the clock.
It's over. It's over.
There isn't much they could do right now. They look like they're gonna lose this game by 1. Tough game. That's how the cookie will crumble, though, unfortunately. The cameraman called it. Purple Falcons for this win, it seems. They're gonna inbound it here. All they have to do is touch it. All they have to do is touch it. Ball is inbounded. Carl gets it. There's a foul before.
You can't.
He actually gets it.
Before the player touches it, it's intentional and sportsmanlike.
No, actually.
No,
You're going to get away with it.
Saying,
Yes. In the rules, it should be intentional. But if you're going for the ball, it may not be called an intentional.
No, the rule is the player has to be making an attempt at the ball. If you foul a player who doesn't have a ball, you can't be making an attempt on the ball. So it has to be unsportsmanlike. No?
Ball is thrown strong. Joshua, and the game will end here. The Purple Falcons will take this victory by 1 undefeated team in the tournament.
I interviewed Mark Jones yesterday, and he said he's going for a perfect record this entire tournament, and he has it. They practiced up to yesterday morning. They've been practicing.
They really wanted this game.
It shows.
The cameraman called it. He likes it. The cameraman very happy with the result right now. We have to go with it. He's very upset right now. Darren, Joshav, Primus, Justin Bailey, Joshua Gibbs, Khalil Austin, Azariah Barges, just pretty upset right now with that loss. That's it? Yeah, that's it. Purple Falcons for lovely victory there. We're gonna try to introduce some of the players, huh? Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, Primus, you wear red shoes? You wear shoes on the court. Yes. We are here with the winners of the Under-18 Christmas Basketball Invitational Tournament. Our first tournament and our first champions. How do you feel, sir?
Feel good.
He feels good. I believe he's still holding it in. I don't know. How do you feel?
Early Christmas gift.
Early Christmas gift. I remember yesterday you telling me that it has to be a win. I remember you telling me that.
Got it.
And it's a win. Jacozy, we saw you catch a fire. From the beginning of the game to the end of the game, that's one long match. You were on fire all throughout, and you wanted the ball. I saw some possessions. You were like, let me get it, and they missed you. But when they did find you, you were ready to shoot. And I saw you also had some plays that when the team was rushing out, you used your pump fake very well and got into the middle. Just tell us how you feel about the entire game, your performance, your excitement. Tell me everything right now. Just get it off your chest. If you want to scream, feel free to scream. We're here. You're the champ. This is your night.
I'll hold any scream for now, but I feel like I have to win the game, and there's nothing else I could do other than that. So, I don't know.
Well, Rook, you could ask Darion here from the beginning of the game. I said one of Barracuda's problems is how they get back in transition. And if they don't do it, Rook is going to score 40. And every single time they had their backs turned on transition, you were at the rim. How did this game feel for you?
It felt average because I picked up 3 fouls in the first quarter, and that was settled the game. But again, I picked up and got the victory.
That is true. I also believe that your team did a very good job for you and Carl when y'all got into foul trouble. They held the fort down. Chicozy was shooting excellent, and actually y'all returned to the game with a 3-point lead. You couldn't have wanted it any better than that. You got maximum amount of rest, and you're coming back into the game up. You had to feel like this has to be the moment. I believe Dario wants to ask you some questions. Congratulations, guys. Next year, somebody's going to look to take you down. And it's a draft system, so you might not even be on the same team, but I am very pleased with the game that you gave us. It was exciting and entertainment, and I got all my money's worth. It was free. I'll give it over to Dario.
I just wanted to ask 1 or 2 questions, but first off, let me tell you how much you had. You both had 18 apiece. You understand? So you brought it up, the real for your team coming down to the end of this game. Coming down in the end, you know how it usually is pretty intense game. I need to understand the feeling. I'm not getting the expression from you guys. There has to be something that is biting to come out of you right now. How did it feel coming down in this last end of the game, these last 2 minutes? Somebody.
I'm going to test you all now. I know you're at one of our leading high schools in Barbados. Give me one word to sum up all your feelings right now. He's on the spot here, guys. He's on the spot.
The cameraman was putting you the entire game. I don't know if you know him well, but he's putting you the whole game. You got to give him something.
Dub.
Huh?
Dub.
A dub.
Simple, small, 3 letters, dub. Brandon Rook, I enjoyed that game from you, honestly. Seeing you attack the basket how you do normally and still be able to knock down 1 or 2 threes, that's impressive.
I have 2 questions, Rook. I know you can shoot it. I've seen you shoot it. I believe when you first started playing, your name was Young Clay. I know you like to shoot. We've been seeing more of a slashing type of game from you. Are you trying to change your style or just add to your game? Yes, but don't take away from your shooting. You mix up both at the same time. I feel sometimes you're reverting away from your shot. Still stay positive with your shot. Also, I know you can flush it. I was looking for that moment when you threw it down. I did hear y'all got some warnings on not to pull on the ring or don't. Is that the reason why we didn't get that highlight play from you?
Well, yeah.
There were some moments you wanted to just...
Hard.
Here we go. And that's Beijing. He didn't want to throw it down hard. That's how it is.
Thank you guys for this lovely interview here. We're going to try to get the coach in now, Mark Jones.
Mark.
A few questions here. How did you think your team performed throughout that entire game to you?
Well, we got in some tight troubles in the early part of the game with foul trouble, with most of our leading players, Carl with 3, Bramo with 3, Brandon here with 3. But the guys came off the bench, Bispham, and did very well as far as, and Rodston also did a pretty good job defensively. You understand? So I think all in all, the guys stepped up. Brandon stepped up significantly to lead the team in the 3rd quarter. I think we played like true champions. I think we played like true champions because I think we had a lot going against us. We were not the crowd favorites, but we were the number 1 team. So I think we played up. We played well to be able to overcome those things. Perfect record.
I know he's holding it in. I can see him. He's just waiting to leave this interview and go and celebrate with his team. You did tell me that you all practiced in the short space of time that you had. And I think that could be a testament of what you all really pulled through at the end. You all stuck together as a team. You all found the hot hand. And you all did what was necessary. I think it's a very deserving effort by the Blue Barracudas because they made you all work for every bit of it. I was saying that your team really did hold firm when your star players went to the bench. And Chicozy really stepped up for the mantle. This is the first tournament. What are you looking for in the future?
Well, I'm looking for more of this. And I'm hoping as well that, as coaches, we're going to use the footage, with ourselves and also with the players, that they could look at, critically and review some of the things that they need to do to improve their games, because we want to help get these guys to a different level of basketball.
And I believe there's also a bigger picture here where some of these players might actually be trying to get into some colleges overseas. And you see here they have the talent. How did they respond to you as a coach in such a tense and tight final?
I think they responded well. I think I've had a team that have responded from get-go. Hence the reason why, we had 5 days leading up to the start of the tournament, and we practiced all 5 days. Before each game, particularly the last games, once the first half was completed, we were on the field. We were on the field as a team, talking and going through our paces together. So I think we work together as a unit, coach and players, and I'm thankful for that.
I have one more question here as we keep passing over the mic. In your perspective, who on your team would you say was the contest MVP and who was the finals MVP? Both of them scored 18 points apiece, by the way. So I just need to know from you who is these MVPs.
I like the last word you used. MVPs plural.
MVPs.
I think that I had a lot of MVPs. I think you had a lot of them. But I think that you have, tournament-wise, I think you have, if you had to really name 2 players who really stepped up throughout the tournament consistently, would be both Brandon and Chikosi. You understand? We had a great supporting cast by Bramo and by Carl. We had Tyreek even doing great things as well. You understand? Coming off the bench based on whenever he was needed, I think he did a really commendable job. But tournament-wise, I think you're looking at the two MVPs if you had to choose 2 MVPs.
Well, thank you very much, Purple Falcons. Congrats on your win again.
Thank you.
As we saw here, we had Mark Jones, very animated. He loses his voice a bit. We're going to have a bit of a presentation over here if we can come over. We're going to get an interview with one of the players from the losing team, the Blue Barracudas, unfortunately. We're going to call in Tyrone King, the coach of the team. He was pretty upset coming down in the end of the game, but we're going to see how it plays out here. We're going to talk to Darren Hurley and Tyrone King of the Blue Barracudas. Darren Hurley, tough loss there. I know it might be a bit upsetting. Tyrone King, another. Please tell me how it felt coming down in the ending of this game, though, as frustration was building.
How it felt?
Yes, how it felt. Explain it.
Well, I was tired, but it was still going. And we had a couple on-force errors at the ending, and Chikosi hit a big shot.
Thanks, Patrick. Well, you had 19 points, 5 steals, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds in the contest. For your stature, I find that is pretty good. You really tried to rally your team back. This happens in basketball a lot, but it's how you take it afterwards that counts. I know you've been winning a lot lately, but at that point in time, you also learn from losing games as well. Tyrone King, any words after this tough loss here to the Purple Falcons?
Obviously, it's disappointing. We lost by 1. When we had the last shot, we just didn't seem to know how many points we were down. I think that every game we played, we got better and better. And I appreciate the effort of my guys. I appreciate the efforts of everyone that made this a possibility. And also, I would like to urge every single one of these players to keep working on their game, because the better you get, the better this tournament gets, right? And just stay focused. Yeah.
Guys, that was a very exciting final. And although you've lost, I think that you all made it a very competitive game. The lead changed a lot of times. Sometimes it just comes down to who hits the shots. And Chikosi, as you said, Darren, hit a big shot, which kind of changed the game. The game does end up sometimes with knowing time and score. And y'all were one possession out, which is very tough. In terms of the talent that you, Darnie, have faced in this tournament so far, do you have any comments or anything to say about it, the level? And you've played throughout the region in the 3-on-3. What do you think about the talent here that you played against at this age group?
Talent was pretty good. It's pretty good, and I can tell you, it can get better. In this age group, the talent in Barbados can get better, so yeah.
Well, I know you're a hard worker, so I know you're going to get better. And Tyrone, I know you're a young coach starting, and some of the game is coaching also. What did you think about the coaching of some of the teams you would have came up against?
I think that the coaches did their best to try to bring out the best in all of their players. Some of the teams didn't mesh with the coaches as well as they could have, but drafts are always random, so that will happen sometimes. And there wasn't much time to practice either, so those things are meant to happen. But if you're talking about coaching tactics and coaching philosophies that you saw out here in this tournament, then it was definitely up there in the coaches in the island.
Well, I want to thank both of you guys. You had a very competitive competition and final. And although you lost, I want y'all to keep your heads up because y'all fought and y'all showed what y'all were made of. It just didn't turn out how you wanted. But congratulations, guys. I know it sounds weird saying congratulations and you didn't win, but congratulations. And I'm lucky to see you guys again.
I'm not sure exactly who we're going to interview here now, but I know we have the presentation coming up, so we're going to watch the presentation as it goes on now.
TV and Mr. Lashley himself, give it up for Mr. Lashley standing over there. We want to acknowledge this great guy because all the games will be made available online very shortly. And Mr. Lashley has made his time and everything else available, his expertise.
They gotta come back though. They gotta put this on Charles. I gotta come back quickly. They gotta put this on Charles.
Pages, you can post those links so that the rest of the world can see. We want to also give thanks to the UE, University of the West Indies, for security, their personnel, opening up this space for this innovative event. Give it up for the University of the West Indies, especially their security personnel. Security staff, we saw G4S and one of the private firms with very professional people. You all felt safe tonight? Come on, if you did, give it up for them again. We want to mention that Mrs. Amanda Reefer.
2 microphones. I gotta be here on the video too. With a jump shot like yours, I can listen to you, man. We want to give it up for Mrs. Amanda Reefer, the head of the UE sports program, Mr. Oral Reed, head of security. Of course, they were pivotal in the organization of this event. You're going to hear me talk about 2 other guys who were part of the team, the management side of it. One has determined that I don't mention his name. You know me, a little harder as I can mention his name, right? But I want the teams to start to get ready. Are the teams ready? The winning team, the second place team, and the third place team. Are you ready? If you aren't ready yet, start to get ready. We also want to thank Catalyst Creative for the contribution of the flyer and the banner. A special thank you to SportSmart and to Sugar Bay, Barbados, who donated the game balls for this tournament. Give it up for them. Come on. We don't want to thank the fans too early, but we want to acknowledge you. The fact that you came out every night in this busy season is phenomenal. Thank you for allowing those of you parents who allowed your kids to be here. Thank you for coming out every night. Incredible. I'm going to ask for the people's vote for the best jump shot, the best layup, the best flop. Remember who it is. I'm going to call on somebody to give me the best. It's going to be a priceless component to it, but lots of laughter, right? Are the teams ready as yet? So, is Is the third place team ready? Adrian Cragwell, better known as A. Right? Could you guys step forward, please? Led by your captain, Trey, and Mr. Cragwell himself. For your outstanding work, for your diligence. I know you guys fought hard and well. Very well played, right? And as I call your names, please. Oh, okay. He's asking that you come this way so that you can be seen. A nice picture taken. Just take your directions from him, all right? And to present the medals, we've got for the third place, the presenter, the captain or co-captain of both Pinelands and the Barbados team. Give it up for the Honorable Jeremy Gill. Voted in recently Mayor of Clapham and Pinelands. So Jeremy, as I call the names, they're going to step forward, those who are here. All right, let's start with the captain, Trey Ward. Come and receive your... Next up is Kyron Alexander. Truly a star player, man. Lots of moves. Next up is Simeon Maynard. Point guard. Carried it well. Lots of energy. Wearing a cross on his neck. Certainly wants saving. I see another fella there. You know, he looked familiar, right? Let's pass on him and go to Jason Stepney. Just kidding. Give it up for Michael Tannis. I know this guy well. I know him from somewhere. Good game tonight, Mikey. I want to give it up for the coach. In himself, come on. And the coach is also going to receive the medals for the other players who had to go home. The mothers and fathers want them to do some work. They ain't do nothing for the week. Lots of work to do before Christmas. Give it up for the third place team, the Bumblebees.
You want both now? This is
And the medals were presented by the Honorable Jeremy Gill, the Mayor of Pinelands and Clapham, joint ear throwing. Praise God. Woo! He has a sport here tonight, man. Though, the second place team, you better bite your Blue Barracudas, man. Teron, you choose that name? Blue Barracudas. Well fought, guys. Give it up for them. Decent young fellas, man. Good fight. The man even had a superhero, Ant-Man. Praise God. Ant-Man. So, presenting the trophies for the second place is the Honorable Mr. Garns. Man, I had more post moves than a postman.
Okay.
And we're going to call the names of the players. And when you hear your name, please step forward. So we're going to start with Ant-Man himself, the captain, Darion, that was said on purpose, Darren Hurley. I see Darion take out the run here just now. Give it up for Ant-Man. Primus, before that, some more pictures. All right. Primus Walren. Joshav Grant. Khalil Austin. The Blue Barracudas really fought well, to be honest. Good effort, guys. Justin Bailey. Very decent young man. Joshua Gibbs. Nathan Best. He's not here. Next will be Azariah Burgess. Julian Ford. Starboy Julian, man. And the coach himself, Teron the Mighty. Part of the Pinelands posse. Teron, take the other medals, right? He will receive the medals on behalf of those who aren't here. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome, sir. And so, the winners, the champions, the Falcons. And so we want to ask Mr. George Shepard, my coach, from the BW Combine, Tri-Stars, total era in basketball, let me tell you, wonderful times. Coached his way through Puerto Rico, attended several events, national coach for many years, reigning champions era, the Honorable George Shepard. And so I'm going to call your names just like we did before with the others. I'm going to start with the captain, Carol Fingers Thorpe Jr. Member of the posse from Pinelands. A good man, Carol. Justin Bramio. Young man with a lot of promise. Chekozi, the clutch man. Brandon Rutt, the slice and dicer. Tyreek Harewood. Rodston Best. Give it up for Raquan Bispham. Goodness gracious, Ogunquola. His name is Goodness Ogunkola. Come back, come back. Johnny Searles, is he here? So let's call the coach, Marcus himself, wearing 3 hats tonight, organizer, coach, and we saw that he has a, well, we want to expose him like that tonight. He has a big fan up there in the crowd. Good job, Marcus. Thank you, Coach Shepard. We want to continue just saying thanks to CBC, the Caribbean Broadcasting Corporation. They've been showing the stuff every night on CBC TV, right? We also want to say thanks to the National Sports Council, their dedicated staff for coming and refereeing, and also to our referees extended tonight. Did a fantastic job. Thank you so much, right? They said thanks to Dwight. Now, Dwight is taller than all of us, so we got to behave ourselves. Well done, Dwight. Appreciate you, brother. And there's so many more that we need to thank. We want to thank all those persons who helped in any other way. We want to express that there is, for the winning side, the opportunity to give to the charity of your choice. Right? The winning side, you're going to be able to give $1,000 to the charity of your choice. Right? We're going to make that declaration in days to come. We're not going to press them to say it tonight, but that's where the winning sum of $1,000 will go, to the charity of the choice of the winning team, right? So that's the way that this tournament is going to go, right? I want to say a special thank you tonight to 2 of the other guys involved. Give it up for Ajamo. Come on. Give it up for Ajamo, a lawyer by profession, sharp guy, right? Legal counsel, extraordinaire. Brilliant, brilliant mind on his shoulders right there, right? The other guy that's missing is my good buddy and friend Pearson Lambert. This was his vision. Tends to pull these escape strategies on me. Never turns up when I need to see him. He hiding right there? Buddy White Van? Who that White Van, Milona? Give it up for Pearson Lambert. This was his dream, his vision. Pearson Lambert. Man, I used to score 40 points. Remember, Coach? 40 points a game, mainly against Harrison College. I want to say a thank you to God Almighty for keeping all the players safe, holding up the rain, right? And that is Christmas coming up. I know somebody wants to sing a carol, but not on this microphone, right? We're going to just say a thank you to everybody. Wish you a good night. Get home safe. God bless you. We love you. Wait until next year because it's coming again. Give it up for Barbados. Give it up for the BABA. Give it up for the Under-18 tournament. Thank you very much. Good night. God bless you.
Let me get a shot with you guys. I know about this. This was the talking, Mike. Yeah. Rock it now, rock it, yeah. It's live, yeah. Rock it, yeah, rock it. Let me get a high five, bro. High five, I've done it. Yes, a high five, I've done it. Congratulations, yeah. Hit it one time. There we go. Yeah. Congratulations, let me get you there. Congratulations, yeah, you can see.
Yes, get it right there. There we go. All right, gentlemen, that's it. Thank you very much. Congratulations.